Did you at least wash that?
Yes.
Okay, good, because it's,
Uh,
are you okay?
What's going on? I don't know. What's happening? What do I feel weird? Hello?
Well, you just slammed your head down into the, floor.
Well,
Grass.
it feels weird.
Not bad.
Uh,
Should we
sh-
take him up to the med bay?
I don't like this. Yeah.
you okay?
Probably should.
Yeah, probably. I think you might have a concussion.
No, I'm fine.
Probably.
Just a brain cell
It's
gone or
okay,
two.
though.
Don't worry about it.
Maybe we should take them to Angel Wing if that's the case.
Probably.
No. What is Angel's Wing?
Oh, the other guild. Apparently, they're healers.
Oh.
They are. They help me with my leg. Even though it's
What
so
happened to your
infected.
face?
my mask. Fuck. Give me 1 second.
They normally wear a mask,
Okay.
but they like to have it off. It's fine. Would you like to have
Oh,
some of my
okay.
tasty treats?
What is that?
It's a meat
Okay.
cake,
Ow.
I think.
Fuck.
I'm gonna be honest,
Okay.
I really don't
I
know.
don't-
I was just, testing a few things that I may or may not have borrowed a few ingredients, but it's fine.
I don't trust it.
I'm sure it's fine. I'm fine.
All I know is hot dog.
Oh, hot dogs. Oh,
I'm good.
is this all you eat?
Yes.
All
I think I can
you
get better with
eat?
his intestines.
What about
All I eat.
vegetables? Fruits?
What are those?
Those are other things that you can eat. They're supposed to be good for you.
We should probably take him to the
Uh,
man.
What?
You start making something for him? This kid
Uh,
definitely not getting what he
I
needs.
got some Hydro Chops.
He's
Eat
almost as skinny
this.
as I
It's
am.
actually filled with, magic kills. How can you replenish your
What are
magic if you don't eat
magicals?
anything with magic in it?
What are
What you
magic kills?
use?
How you
Oh,
naturally
this
restore
guy
your
really has
magic?
no. This guy has absolutely no clue what he's. Okay, noted.
I think I lost my brain or something with that hit. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Sounds like it.
Either way, where
You-
am I?
Oh, you're in the fluffy
You're a
pond.
fluffy
I got
pond.
hit by a bird or something and I fell.
I don't know. I can't fly,
It was
so
the bird.
I was flying and I hit something. I think it was a bird.
might have been a hippogriff. I've seen a few of them flying around, and I almost got shredded by a few
Yeah,
of them.
true. Yeah,
Oh,
One
you
of
better
them
be
yeah,
tried
careful
to
hold
now.
eat
on.
my leg.
What is that?
Hold on.
This is cake.
Oh yeah, hippogriffs are migrating this season.
Oh.
You must have ran into a hippogriff pack.
Yeah,
It felt pretty
Well, that was
big.
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been a hippogriff.
this is cake.
Yeah,
Oh.
why are you still trying to make that into a cake?
This is just what I've been
I'm gonna
calling it
put this
because
down.
every time I look at it, I think of cake. Tasty, tasty
Ugh.
cake.
That's all you.
Also,
Sorry,
you need
I'm
to eat
fine.
more than just hot dogs.
I don't know about anything
Oh.
other than hot dogs.
Oh, thanks.
Well, you're
Um,
You're not gonna get a choice. I feel weird about you, actually. Why is that?
What?
Don't worry, she's always like this.
It's weird. I feel
That's
weird around you. Something about you feels
She-
familiar. Very familiar.
Tundra, what have we said about getting up into people's faces?
Not to
And what are you doing?
getting into his face.
So what do you say to him?
I'm sorry.
It's okay,
Good.
just please don't do that again.
I feel so weird. I feel a pull. To him specifically. I've never felt that before.
Did you say you feel
Maybe there's a
tall?
reason.
Pull!
What? I can't hear.
Pull. Pull.
I don't think I'm
Maybe there's
smart
a
enough
reason
to
for it.
understand what you just said.
I feel
What
drawn
she's
to
trying
you.
to say is something. something about you has gotten her interest, and she doesn't know what it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you know who you are or what you are exactly?
No, I just know I
Figure it out.
exist.
Hmm.
I
I
don't
mean, I
know.
I've been
can look through
alone
my
for like
books.
My
around
and see if I
14
magic
can-
is
years or so.
bubbling.
Your magic?
Well, I know you. You're something to do with fire.
Eh?
By the looks of the wings, could be something fire related. Wow.
I don't know where my dad is. I don't know where my mom is.
Oh my
They
god.
just appeared.
Ugh. Yep.
Mailbox thingy.
I feel a little bit better.
Mm.
And I feel my magic
If you
bubbling.
want, I can check through my books. Yeah, I'm
Your
gonna check
magic
through my books.
bubbling? Alright. Does this make it better?
Let's see. For my
A
books.
little bit, but it's still there. It's weird.
Hmm.
Go there.
Hmm.
What about this?
Hmm?
Put away my magic.
Okay, well, at least this might look like it. Well, one of these. This. Okay, this is definitely enough from me.
And
Okay, I'm
I
back.
haven't felt this sort of thing since Grandpa was in the middle of training me. He doesn't train me anymore, though.
Where is he?
Anyway, I
Oh, back
grabbed
home.
my books,
Ah, okay. Just
and just by the wings, kind of looks like a phoenix wings. But I could be wrong.
what's a phoenix?
A firebird.
Yeah.
Firebird. What's a bird?
What you hit.
I thought I got hit by a griffin.
Hippogriff.
They're basically the same thing.
Hypocrite. Oh.
They're just big birds.
Wait.
Yeah.
Hold on. I
What?
think I read
Probably
something
good.
about this sort of feeling that I've been having. I feel strong emotions and I feel attached. It's similar to how I feel to cake. Grandpa described it to me. What is it? What was it? Imprinting! That's the word, I think.
Wait, do you
Do-
mean like a parental bond, like a
Yes.
mother
Yes.
instinct, that
Yes.
stuff?
Yes. I think.
What race are you?
Human, as
That's
far
what
as
I'm
I know.
confusing.
Do humans imprint?
Yes,
Uh,
females do mainly, from what I
Oh.
can remember from my books. Females will
What
usually
are
imprint on a
books?
baby. Hold on, I don't have book.
Are
The only
they
book
my
I do
chick?
have is this, but this
Are you
just
my chickadee?
What?
Are you my
No.
little egg?
That-
No.
Additional egg?
Sandra,
I'm not a
Sandra.
newborn.
What have I said?
I'm sorry, my brain is going fuzzy when I'm around them.
I understand that. Okay, how about this? Why don't we all just head inside and sit down?
Okay. Which way are
And
we going?
then all of us standing out here.
Which way are...
Let's
And
just
it's head inside, so I'm assuming so inside.
let's just head to my office. It'd be easier heading into here.
Yay.
Come on.
Alright.
Office or lab?
You think just office? No one's going in my lab.
Okay.
You saw what happened last time that we were in there. Yes.
True, but we were trying to get you to sleep.
Okay. Yes, but you also caused me to have a panic attack, mate.
I didn't know you were claustrophobic.
Of course I'm claustrophobic. Why do you think I'm never anywhere with you guys when you guys go to enclosed enclosed spaces? I always avoid them.
I just thought you didn't like going into buildings
Frisbee,
unless
what
you
is
were
claustrophobia?
There. They don't
It means
like
you don't
enclosed
like being in
places.
tight spaces.
Yeah, tight spaces.
I think my dad had that.
Yeah, I'm good. Oh. Okay, let's.
Would you like a hydro chop?
Okay, let's get this. Oh yeah. Actually, I would love that. Thank you.
Eat some of this.
No.
Let's. Yeah, I'm gonna take my mask
All
off.
I trust are hot dogs.
You need more than hot
Kid.
dogs.
Kid,
They're nutritious enough.
No, they're not.
sit.
You can have them.
Good.
Aw.
Now,
I'm sorry.
let's get this conversation on the roll. So, you don't know anything about yourself?
No.
Okay, could be easily concussion, so I can let Rue know about that.
Mhm.
So I'd say best he stay here for a while until he can get his memory back. Wait a second, actually, I feel like I know you. Wait, weren't you with Aiden?
Yeah.
That's why I remember you. We met at the Halloween party.
Yeah, I know you.
Yeah, yeah, I know him.
I was
I think I
spending that.
remember.
Yeah, I was in the medical wing at the time.
I know you, but I
No,
don't know you. I
you're the new
recognize
member.
you from earlier.
Yeah, you're the new member.
We have a new
Yeah.
member?
They're the new member for our guild. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I just realized the carpet
Aiden.
looks weird.
Yeah, I don't know. This was like it when I came here. So
It's
I don't
distracting.
know.
Look up.
Trust me, it is. I've been wanting to change it for a while, but I can't because one, Rue screams at me every time I do anything because of my leg,
Green back.
and also because she will also do that.
Alright.
Okay, but yes, he's going to be the new member of the guild. So I think I have the paperwork. Hold on. Pretty sure I have the paperwork somewhere. Or at least
I
the
Is it
feel
book.
that thing?
maternal around you.
The fuck does
Nope.
maternal mean?
Oh, here it is. Got it. Okay, yeah, here we go.
They said a word I don't understand.
A maternal is just basically they see you as the parent. Well, she sees you as her kid. That type of stuff.
Oh,
Anyway, I've got the paperwork that I asked Aiden to help me fill out for you, since I think at the
alright.
time you were a bit too distracted with other things. Let's see, you have your name somewhere in here. Okay, yeah, you have something related to Fire Phoenix. Oh yeah, here it is. Phoenix. Yeah, you are related to you have Phoenix blood in you. From what Aiden has suggested in here. You're
I do?
17, and it doesn't say. It does say some stuff about your parents. It doesn't say anything about your dad though.
I think it's
It says
gone.
your mom. Yeah, it does say though a few things about your other parent. Seems like your mother passed away due to complications.
I never met her.
Yeah, that would have been because of complications. And
Oh,
that's the other paperwork. So their IDs, some records, no criminal records, which is good. It
I
does
never
say
met
here
the
that you
person
have.
before I met Aiden.
Hmm. It does say from what Aiden has written down in here, yeah, we kind of figured this out. You have never eaten any other food. Aiden has suggested for you to eat other types of food.
I don't like that.
Well, Aiden's the one who suggested it, so.
I'm gonna have a word with
And
them.
Have you ever had
oh,
pancakes? Everyone likes my pancakes.
What are pancakes?
They're tasty.
let's just say they're very fluffy.
You got a hole in your foot. The
Yeah.
bottom.
We don't talk about that.
Oh,
We don't talk about a lot of things.
okay.
What a guild is. Half the time we don't talk about anything that is not related.
Yeah.
But yeah, the rest of the paperwork is here, including your name, other random bits of information. But other than that, yeah, most of it is just basically you'll be staying here at Fluffy Paw, will be our new member. And you will need someone to teach you, since you don't know, basically, from what he has stated, anything of this world. So,
Never
and by the
socialized with
fact that
anyone.
Tantra, exactly, that's what Aiden means. But since Tantra is interested in it, Tantra can take over as teaching you, especially how to eat properly, fighting, since you seem to have similar powers with fire. I can talk to the guild leader once I see him again.
Makes sense.
But other than that, yeah, we'll have to get you a room set up. We still got to get that room set up, actually. You'll
Carpet's
take over
distracting me
training.
again.
I'll
Then
teach
look
you all
up.
I'll teach you the same
Oh,
way Grandpa taught me.
what
Yeah,
did he
you'll
teach
take over
you?
training.
How to use my magic.
I know how to use my magic. I think.
Yeah, but you
It's
don't
best
know.
that you get someone.
Yeah.
It's best
Huh?
you start learning from someone who's had more experience in magic, especially fire related.
Yep.
Alright.
I'm
His
Fireproof.
magic isn't. Yeah, and that she is fireproof. I should know.
I think I'm fireproof. I haven't tried that.
We can try
Maybe.
that out.
Don't overdo it, Tundra.
I did fall in a lava pool once.
And you're fine, so that...
Okay, you definitely
I
fireproof.
don't remember what
Same
happened
thing.
afterwards.
I fell into a lava pool multiple times, and then I was thrown into it
Hmm.
multiple times by Grandpa.
Yeah,
He
no,
said
I
it was
fell
shiny.
because I got hit by something.
Where did you fall? Like, where was the lava pool, like, at, actually? I'm curious on that one.
I don't
Like, in the
remember.
I don't know, I
mountains?
blacked out.
Grandma just brought me to the closest one. Either that or he made it.
What is this?
Oh, ice cream cake.
Oh, ice cream cookie.
Yeah,
I
made
think
those.
you made it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna have to deal with this later.
It's
Okay,
cold and sweet.
I don't like cold
Yeah.
and sweet.
Okay, so fire, definitely. I'll probably write more about you in the paperwork, so we'll have a better case on you.
Mm-hmm.
If you need any information about your powers or anything Phoenix related, I do have a whole file for them. Just over
Alright.
there where the fox plushie is. If you have trouble reading it, just give me the paperwork.
General
If
Foxton.
you have trouble reading. Yeah, we found that during a camping trip.
Yeah.
He looks cool.
If you want, you can have him. It's not
Thank
like
you.
I really want to keep it.
I grabbed the filing cabinet by accident.
Wait, so I finally have it back.
Okay.
You hear that, Cake? You got yourself a new brother. They're older than you, but they're your new big brother.
I don't know if adoption would be. I mean, I could. That's if he wants to be adopted. If he does, I can look into paperwork for that.
What's adoption?
Basically, you having a family, a mother and a father. Or in
I
this
want a
case, a
mother.
mom. Okay, well, if you want, Tundra, I can set the paperwork.
Yes,
I have
please.
to head to the Okay, I can head to the hall anyways, and
I can
probably
have
help with
the mother
Aiden while I'm
back.
there.
Well, you'll have me.
Sadly, I wouldn't be able to help with that.
Resurrection
Mainly,
magic is
yes.
forbidden.
Yeah,
Oh.
trust me, and I've even tried
I think I know
resurrection magic.
why.
Didn't work out well.
Yeah. There are
I encountered
spells.
zombies out.
Yeah. Well, there's that, but there's also necromancy spells that allow you to speak to the dead.
Yeah,
Those are
there's
okay.
some that you should
I think I
not
came
try.
across a scroll like that once.
Yeah, I have some books about that
There's
sort
some
of thing.
cursed books as well,
Yeah, those
like
are fine.
this one actually.
Yeah, those are okay spells because you're just talking to loved ones and they're, you know. This
Oh,
book
there's that
burns
book I
my
found.
hand.
What can I see?
It's
Yeah,
burning my hand.
I found that book. Well, yeah, I found that book
What is it?
while I was at the
It
library
feels
once.
tingly.
Right?
I don't know. When I grabbed the book, something strange. Like I
It's
saw.
not burning me, but it's just like
Hmm.
a weird like shaking feeling.
Yeah, I feel like I'm being glared at when I was holding it. Very,
I
very
don't feel
strongly.
anything but vibrations.
Pause it back then. I don't know what's going
It's-
on with this book, but when I had it as well, kind of, you know, when you suddenly are like trapped in your own mind for like a good bit.
Possibly.
No.
I got trapped in my mind, and all I saw was just this figure staring at me, just one eye staring at me, and just saying
Sounds like
something
my
about.
dream demon.
I feel like it was probably some weird dream, but
Dream
they were
demon.
just saying about me having something that belongs to them,
Uh-huh.
which I don't know what they meant by that, but it's not a comfortable feeling. And ever since I have brought this book back here, been having really bad headaches.
Yeah.
Maybe put it away.
Yeah, I'm planning to, and I'm actually planning to give it to Rue.
Yeah.
Hoping Rue might be able to figure out what to do with it.
Lock it
She
in a
is
tube.
light after all, and I feel like she'd be better off at, removing this thing. 'Cause I don't want to keep it here.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we should rely on Grandpa's books instead. Those don't cause me to have cold shivers down my spine as if someone's trying to slice me with a scythe.
Oh.
I have a scythe.
Actually, I think I might explain something.
What?
I think I just realized something. It might explain It's recent, very recent actually. I remember I told you this.
Yep.
How my blind eye has been hurting a lot more often.
Yeah.
You're blind?
So, I'm blind in one eye. The one that's burnt is completely
Oh.
blind. But once I grabbed the book, it started acting up more.
So
Almost like it's screaming at me at this point.
it might be related
Scream, get
to...
your eye to work.
No, it's been cursed by dark magic. Well, quote-unquote dark magic. Dark magic isn't inherently evil. But that's
Dark
just the
magic sounds like it
element
will
of...
scream at you to go back to work.
Yeah. It's basically an elemental base curse.
Ah,
You don't know what that
we
means,
haven't been
do
able
you?
to dispel it.
I don't
Yeah,
think
he
I
probably
do
doesn't.
know.
Okay. Well, like I said, I have tons of books here related to basically anything. If you
Is
want
that
to
a book?
learn, yes. If there's
Looks
anything
like a
you need to
feather.
learn, yes, book and quill. But yeah,
Oh.
I have some storybooks here as well. So if you just want to
Ooh, I
listen to
love
read some
stories.
stories, yeah, right there, near where the gloss is.
Oh, maybe you have my
Yep,
favorite
there.
storytime book.
Yeah,
One about
there.
the two
That
wolves.
whole that
What
whole
is this
area just
book?
has a bunch of storybooks. Yeah, that whole area just has some
I
storybooks.
can't read.
Tundra can help you
Can
read.
you read for
Yep.
me?
Yes, I can.
Thank you.
I'll
Here,
read to you later once
I
I
got
get you to
told that
eat something
I
else.
brought some storybooks into
I
here.
don't want to eat anything else.
You're going to have to, kid.
Oh
Trust
man.
me, from someone who doesn't eat as much, or at
You're
all,
stuck.
it's best to start eating. Yeah.
I think they're stuck. Hold on. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, you're back.
I have an extra
Gonna
chair
take
now.
you. I'm not going to even question how that's possible, but okay. I shouldn't be questioning that stuff anymore. Especially with that how weird things have been getting.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'll look into the adoption papers and all that other stuff. And I'll try to look into more about this weird cursed item.
I'd be
Figuring out
careful.
what the heck is going on.
I'd be careful
I know,
with that. Okay.
I'll be with Rube mostly.
Yeah. If you ever
So,
want to go
yeah.
out and check some of the books that Grandpa has, we can go and visit him soon, if you want.
Actually, I would appreciate that if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, we can plan a trip.
Alright.
You can come with.
Yeah.
Are we going now?
No!
Okay.
That trip is incredibly dangerous.
Maybe let's wait,
What's
and I'm gonna wait until my
dangerous?
leg's fully healed.
Yeah.
I'm still not. Honestly. Also, by the way, please do not tell Rube I'm doing this. She will beat my ass if she finds out I'm
Who?
not resting. Rube.
Who's that?
Another field
She's our
member.
medic.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, as long as you're doing more
really
sitting
lovely,
than running
she's very
around.
funny. Yeah, she's great. She's scary though.
She
Hmm.
is.
Ugh, sorry.
Do you
What was
know
I
any
thinking?
ice mages?
Other than Aiden.
Mhm.
Aiden's the
Well-
only one I know.
If you ask him nicely, he can
Alright.
probably create some long-lasting ice that can help cool your leg down to keep swelling down.
Maybe.
There should be some springs nearby.
Yeah. Ooh,
Okay.
hot springs could help too. They have healing properties.
True. Well, I can look into that.
Mhm.
Besides, I still gotta look into the massacre incident.
Massacre incident?
Massacre?
Right, sorry, I thought you guys knew. There was a massacre that happened not too far from Ayland. A bunch of people were found mutilated. One person survived though. But when they questioned the person on what happened, they mentioned a figure. A black and red figure with a mask. Their voice was distorted and they passed away after a few days after they passed away.
Oh.
So I
Sounds
only
like
got
a
a few
fairy
bits
tale
of
villain.
information. Yeah, I actually went to the location recently.
Oh.
The bodies have been removed. It's just a lot of other stains and markings. And yeah, it's what they described. It was not a pleasant sight even without the bodies.
Oh, I can imagine.
There was destroyed trees. Yeah, there was trees that were completely gone. The ground had been disturbed. It was just not pleasant.
Ugh.
But yeah, been looking into a lot of that
Pretty-
paperwork. I've got so much paperwork to do.
Pretty
Ugh.
light.
Hmm?
Pretty light.
Fireflies in a jar.
Boy,
We have very short
if you want to-
attention span.
I can tell. Well, you have your work cut out for you.
Makes me feel
If you need-
energetic.
If you need any books related to parroting, there's some on the shelf.
Okay. So yeah,
Yeah,
whenever
Rue convinced me.
whenever you're healed enough, we can head out there. We can turn it into a training trip since there are a lot of high-level monsters that live around there.
True.
Good
Well, I did get
practice.
informed that my
Face.
legs should be better in like a few days. So
There's a smiley
Shit,
face in your
good.
wall.
was probably Rue who did it.
Probably.
Right
I
there.
love her. You did not hear that.
What?
Nope, nothing. You didn't hear it.
Huh?
I don't understand. Are you two like a thing?
No,
What's the thing?
we're not.
Romantic.
We're not.
Romantic
Oh.
feelings.
No, we're not. She doesn't even know. I haven't even told her.
Ooh. I
Think
can
you
help you
should.
make some chocolate for her.
I don't think that's a good idea. She doesn't like monster meat, so it'd have to be normal.
Chocolate. You don't use meat in chocolate. Unless it's like some
Or
sort
at least
of
any.
pie.
Like this?
Oh! I'm not gonna ask where you got that from, but okay.
I was out exploring once and I found it in a village.
That makes sense. Have you tried
There's
it?
no one
Okay.
there.
Have you
No.
tried it?
No.
It's really good.
I
don't trust
look,
anything
Tundra,
but
I don't
I
God.
will
even know
tie you
how
to
to
a
do
chair
it.
and make you eat.
I don't like that.
You haven't tried it yet. You can't
Woman
say you don't like
scary.
it.
Woman
Trust me,
scary.
she can be even more scarier. This is just her being normal. Oh, he's gone.
Woman scary.
You might want to deal with that. Come on, let's go.
You're going to eat something other than hot dogs! Where'd you
No.
Get
I feel like
back
he might have gone up
here!
on the roof. Oh. Why do I feel like he's either on the roof or something?
Possibly. He has wings.
Oh,
has wings.
wait, found him. Nope, I found him.
Woman scary.
She doesn't mean to be scary.
Woman
What you
scary.
say? No. We do not use our weapons against anyone.
Frightened.
Yes. I know you're frightened. I know. But we don't do that. If you're scared, you just ask her to stop. That's all you gotta do. Is just if you feel like you're scared, just ask her to stop and she will. Right?
Right. I'll use bribery.
Okay.
Good.
We what?
Okay. Tundra, I swear.
If you want me
Stop.
to read a book, you have to try something new, like a hydra steak or something.
How about this?
What's a
Maybe
hydro
just
steak?
Food.
try little bits of food. You don't have to eat a ton of it. All you gotta do is eat a
Harry.
little. Would you just do that for us?
Yeah.
You can continue eating your hot dogs, but eat other foods maybe a little
like
bit.
berry.
You don't have to eat the whole thing. You like berry?
I don't like berry.
Okay, so he doesn't like berries.
Okay.
So best
So
you
you
write
don't
that
like these
down.
specific berries.
Makes my mouth feel wet.
Well, yeah, they're juicy.
Probably when you get him to try foods, write down what he seems to be interested in, what he doesn't.
Was he
the-
I
allergic?
don't like berries.
He's still talking.
Oh,
How are you doing this?
what did I consider that?
I don't know. Just happens when I don't like something.
This is fascinating.
Over here.
I don't know how to process this. Oh, he's fine.
Yep. Yeah, everything's fine.
Ooh, pretty.
Look, Tundra, I have no idea how to tell her. I know nothing when it comes to relationships.
I would just, not make it complicated and just outright tell her.
That it's easy for you to say. There's no way.
I wouldn't know romantic relationships. I just read about them in books, and they're always overly complicated and overly thinking about it.
Look, if I tell her, will you at least be there? I'd rather not do it by myself.
Of course.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Anyway, we should probably go find him before he decides to wander off.
I think it's a bit too late for that.
Yep, there he is.
Flower. Pretty.
You like flowers?
I don't know.
Well, you said it was pretty.
It's
Yeah,
pretty,
pretty
but
means
I
you
don't know
like
if I
something.
like it.
Does it make you feel happy?
Makes me want to burn it.
I see the resemblance between you two now.
I don't openly burn things. Those are accidental.
Yeah, but your obsession with fire.
I don't like the taste of it.
I mean, flowers need to be prepared before you
Of
eat it.
course. Yeah, they're not supposed to be eaten straight
It's
out.
burnt.
Plus, some of them can be incredibly poisonous.
Unless you have a hard stomach acid.
True.
Sorry.
No worries. Maybe I can try bird seeds or something. Or maybe
What's
Yeah,
a
try
bird
something
seed?
small with him.
food.
I don't think it's food.
It is. Well, some animals eat
Flower.
it.
Thank you. I'm gonna put this up in my room. Okay.
Hmm.
So basically,
Well, have to
It's a chewed on flower. You gonna keep that?
yeah, you gave it to me,
I chewed on it.
but you gave it to me.
matter.
I don't
You
think
gave it
would
to her, so
keep
she's gonna
it.
keep it.
Well, I wasn't gonna eat it.
Unless you wanted to eat it.
I wasn't expecting that either. What do you have on your head?
Hmm?
Oh, it's
Yeah.
another one of those
Dad!
little worms.
Of course.
Yeah.
Hold on, I just get it off my head.
Those are my secret ingredient making the my waffles and pancakes taste so good. They also help with making them fluffy.
You want
They're-
it?
They're
Yes.
bugs. I don't think you should be using them.
Here you go.
Oh no, they're actually very high in protein and magic. These things thrive in places
What are you
with a lot of
eating?
magic.
Mentorstein?
It doesn't look like something you should be eating.
Well, as long as they cleaned it out, it's fine.
Doesn't look like a monster's. Specifically not undead
It might have
because
been from a
those are
mer.
rotten.
Yeah, it could have been from a mermaid, honestly. They have similar
Yeah,
anatomy
it was.
to
It was from a mermaid.
humans.
What's a mermaid?
Half human, half fish.
Yeah, basically the bottom half is like a fish tail and such, while the upper half is a lady. I don't like them. They keep drawing my attention when I went out to sea and came back home.
I met a
Yeah,
deer in a
because
forest once.
Your
He
internal
told me not
organs
to
are like
touch the
humans.
mermaids.
Yeah, they're not
Oh.
nice.
Well, they're not, but they're good.
Yeah, they taste
Especially
great.
when you eat them.
The deer was
Oh.
killed by the mermaid then later.
That's why you gotta eat it in
Traumatizing.
the Yeah.
The mermaid
Yeah.
went on land and ate the deer in front of me.
Oh.
Wow, that was one determined mermaid.
Yeah. I probably should go and
So
look
much
into that.
blood.
If mermaids are doing that, it'd be best to get rid of them.
Yeah.
We wouldn't want that incident.
Ooh. We're gonna have fish food for whole weeks. Those suckers' meats last so long.
Oh, true. Yeah, they do. And besides, technically, the group will still be eating fish if you give them the fish tail.
Yep.
Because that's technically fish, so
I mean,
They can't
technically,
complain.
it's all fish. I've tried the upper
Exactly.
part, and it just
They can't
tastes like
complain.
fish. They'll never know.
exactly, this literally tastes like fish. Yeah, this tastes like fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, they won't know, as long as you don't tell them as well.
Fish.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh,
Clownfish.
yeah, she has an actual fish.
Found that in a
look
chest
what
in
I
a
found.
dungeon.
Ooh, you've been into dungeons?
I don't know. I think it's a dungeon. It was underground. A bunch of monsters crawling around.
That's a
Yeah.
dungeon.
Bugs too.
Yeah, that's a dungeon. dungeons are what those things are.
But it
Also,
didn't
I
look
found this
ruined. It looked
glowworm
new.
coin
Ooh, nice.
when I was cleaning up my lab. I found it.
Is this dungeon
This
supposed
is
to look new?
perfect. I'll have an unlimited supply of glowworms, which means
Would you
more
like her?
protein rich items.
Here you go.
That went straight into my pot. Oh, get back here with my
You gotta
queen!
come. I got her.
Yay. Yeah, but
Okay.
with this,
Okay. First of all, be careful in here. Oh, jeez. Be careful in here. You're near both of their offices. They'll get really mad. I mean, as long as he's not going through my lab, I'm happy with what he's doing.
he's really good at climbing
Which-
up
Learn
walls.
something new. I couldn't
As
do
long
this
as he's not going
before.
through my lab.
What are your walls made
Yes.
of?
They're wood.
Well, they also eat buckets, so
The walls eat buckets?
yep.
Yeah, they eat buckets of blood.
Well, they eat buckets in general because I've been losing a lot of buckets.
I don't want to go near
Oh.
them.
Well,
They might eat me.
Oh no! As long as you're not made out of metal, you're fine.
What
Yeah.
if I'm made out of metal?
You're not made out of metal.
You'll
I
be
can
eaten.
assure you of
How
that.
do you know?
Because I know the texture of metal,
let's see.
and when I feel you, I only feel flesh.
Oh, you
I'm better
touched
for
Let's see.
me?
Where are the
clothes.
papers? Here they are. Okay, well, I've got the paperwork for the adoption paperwork, so I'll have to get that all done. You okay?
They touched me.
But yeah, they want to make sure they weren't metal, so I just confirmed that they feel fleshy like everyone else.
Consent, Tundra.
It didn't feel cold. Like the others.
I have a very high body
That is-
temperature.
Yeah, but that's concerning when you say it like that.
Should I be worried?
Okay, I think he's... Yes, the fact that he's saying it's not like cold like the others means he's been around a lot of dead items, which... Concerning. Then again, you probably should not... I should probably not be near him then to examine him, because my body temperature is very cold.
It is.
Yeah, so
It's
you might
actually
not want to be near me.
yeah, it's actually quite
For that.
nice because I feel like I'm overheating half the time.
I mean, if you ever need to, I really don't care if it helps.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's go pick you out a room for you.
Have a hot dog.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, let's go to the guild building and check out the rooms. Come on.
Okay.
Yay!